And we landed. That's the button. And we come here. And this is where we getting close to the third island and things start to happen. You know, dimensional rifts and all that. By the way, before you go in here, put at least one Pokemon in the... Mark one Pokemon to be in the battle box. Because there is an item you can pick here up. It's not very interesting, because you will aim to outspeed the enemies and opponents, and you usually can get more out of other items, but if you need, here's the item which boosts your accuracy if you are slower than your opponent by a substantial amount. I never used that, but I never really used a particularly slow Pokemon. So that's that. I always let the Rotom decks have this. Holy Tratunel, why not? This tunnel will have random Pokemons in it. Annoying. And you have to maneuver. You are probably normally best go to right for an item to pick up, but otherwise just go left. And this is one of the places you maybe want to come back with a matchup shove, which works like the bull you are riding, but that one is shoving big blocks. There is a move and sticker behind that way. I like to deal with the snake first because that paralyzes. This other one likes to burn you, but they tend to attack the rival, so to say. So and there is a center close here, so you don't have to worry too much. Although if you want to avoid the battle, just go behind that cup. It's not a big thing. And there is a big quest in the police station if you want. The roses you can get from there are not good. You have to come here because of narrative reasons. You can't get that item because of that trainer, by the way, the old man. So don't try it if you don't want to fight him. And if you want to fight him, do it from his behind. You challenge him, not he ambushes you. We are going to a practically a double trial. I don't know why I did pick this up, just to show off, that's why. Here is the poison master of the game. We will fight her one more time. She is cool, let's face it. She has a brother though, who is an asshole. But you become kind of friend with it when he realizes his bad ways. This Comet Punch sucks, so we change place. Okay. I mean, it has 18 power, and at this point it will start to be not that good. And it's not even 100%. I don't know why it's that way, but whatever, I can live with it. Here you should be semi-cautious with certain Pokemon. She has a Z move and it's all rock type, so they are resistant to your usual shtick. But we have a fighting type move, which is very good for the Ultra games. And surprisingly few Pokemon have access to them. This teacher is such a whore. Mini jeans and that top, tied top. You're just waiting the accident to happen. And her ass when she's going away, that's absolutely. So this one is more of a teenagers game. We again fly because of convenience. Who wants to crawl back through that tunnel? We are going to the Science HQ. But normally I probably would say no to this guy to pick up the metronome, but who needs to do that this time? We will just fly back. With this artificial island, we are practically at the halfway point of the game. I will show you something. This is still just unskippable cutscene. Yeah, whatever. You are doing the great work. Animal preservation area or whatever. And genetic engineering! No, I don't think they do that, but they definitely sequencing DNA. And we all know how that ends up. Toki. Yeah, you are very proud of this thing and you are the good guys, you believe. But your leader is evil. If you go back here and go here, that's a rare candy. I just pick it up. If you picked it up, this section portion of the game, when you come back next, when you will be allowed to come back there next, will be gone. If you don't pick it up, the rare candy will be there, so don't worry about it. I never know what is effective here. Super effective. That's the game terminology. Stick to that. Of course, the albino boy and albino girl are the offspring of albino mother. That's a big twist. If you are 8, maybe you didn't see that coming. In the original Sun and Moon, this woman merged with this thing, but that's so not Pokemon. Even though I like the concept and the art, it's just out of place for Pokemon. Just don't bother. I like Ultra game story better because of that. That's the only major difference in the story. Now here they come and tell you that they are the good guys. Ultra Moon has some weird ass characters in place of these two, from the same place doing the same stuff, but I like Ultra Sun better because of these two instead of the Ultra Sun variants. That's one of the reasons why I prefer Ultra Sun over Ultra Moon. Some of the is the version exclusive Pokemons. And here, when we first met that science lady, I said that, oh hi, and then you saw how acted the so-called rival. If you say Alola, he does the Alola move, the whole Alola move. This very well represent his, looking for his place in the world thing. It's a good nuance. If you are doing minimal battles, you can buy for Beach Point metronome in the wrestling arena. It is like the best item in the whole game, so yeah, I strongly advise you, otherwise nothing can do minimum battle on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Only 2 Pokemon can do it. Solomons, and because that's a huge Pokemon and fast enough to avoid the weakness problems. And Octillery, which gets random boosts, and those get crazy out of hand. Fast. So there you reload until you succeed. There are a handful of physical attack lowering intimidation Pokemons in the game, so yeah, that's a hindrance for the physical builds. At least almost all of the Pokemon you can shove into physical or special build, but this Grassol know-how has, that's a real mixed attacking build, at least definitely when you are doing a regular playthrough, and that's really inconvenient. It makes it a whole headache what to do with how, and not not just in a regular playthrough. But in general, no. This. Yeah, whatever. I didn't even remember she can talk. This is kinda good. We will fight this very soon, most probably. At the next trial we will meet Sophocles, the Togedemaru guy. Okay, fuck you. And one of the options is Skarmory, that metal bird dinosaur thing. And the other is Dedenne, and for that fight only, I know everything depends what minion the totem will call in, depends on what the fuck is going on here. This never happened before. I think this is a bug. We should fight those. Why is it not coming up? Oh, I know. I'm just stupid. Okay, we go here. We have to go to the library. Oh, for fuck's sake. Maybe it's the heat, or I don't know. I'm looking for excuses, but I never did this. I'm sorry. They say nothing important here. And while in this game none of the trainers move, that's not true if you go into the Kanto gem in that city. They move, so they could have done it. So annoying. And you know what? The company, Game Freak, Nintendo, whatever, Pokemon Company, never used the trainers walk to you to attack you mechanic to have an item behind them, and you can only get the item, you could only get the item if you lure them out of their place and pick up the item right there and then. And I never got why. Every game I wanted that mechanic to happen. And here comes the trial, which was a prelude to the next generation's trials. Gimmick trials, not battle trials. Of course we have to still talk a lot. But here it's kinda interesting. I mean, atmosphere creating at the very least. And in this place most of the NPCs give you something if you talk to them, so that's a plus. By the way, this part is kind of a mini island if you ask me, because of the geography. And if you check the island, see, this part we will never come back to, the other will go this way. And if we check this, we could unlock this, and no, this is the first island. There is, I guess here, either way where we get the, somewhere at least there is a golf course which never got used. I think this portion, maybe, I'm not sure about it. Anyway, you just have to click every mount here. Then watch an annoyingly long cutscene. Because you are 5 and you have to notice that where that worm crawled. Yeah, these are worms. They turn into some big bug. Which gimmick is that first and the third evolution is one type of attacking and the middle is the other type. Here again we do some gimmicky thing. Of course this must be very explicitly on the nose. Show you everything, tell you how to throw a Pokeball. But the post-game puzzles are pretty fun. I mean, hard. So if you like Rubik's Cube and stuff, then go for it. I hate that we fight this thing first and its next evolution second. There is no battle right away, so I will just use an item. You can go out. I won't give up. I just... And the third battle is not its third evolution. I don't know why they designed it this way, or why they don't show off third Pokemon here. Just feels stupid. This fake out thing is not very good, but it has priority. And with me being normal type, that makes it 60 power, if I'm not mistaken. So it's okay for a long while. If it would be just the 40, then it would surely fall out just because it's not powerful enough. And you want to advance with the game normally. I mean, you can use the skill set, move set, which I'm doing here, but you probably have something way stronger at you. By the way, this is another troll battle, because this usually does a spiky shield which blocks your move and hurts you, then summons the Skarmory which puts torment on you, so you can't use the same move twice or more times in a row, so your metronome is useless here. Oh, by the way, should I put up metronome? I'm fine. You know, being normal type, using more normal type fake out, it's okay. Although, let's make it time. I made pretty sure we don't have to bother with this feature. There would be a mandatory doing a minor stuff there. You are taken hostage to do that. Nope, this. Move free space. Give it to Pokemon. Good. By the way, in the wrestling arena, you also can buy a 10% boost all physical damage move item. So that's usually good. That's worth it, even though it's kinda expensive. It's bloody worth it if you are a physical build and you are playing a normal playthrough. I did not pick up the expert belt. I don't need it in this. It's way back then where we fought in that cave the ultra people who had that white dog thing, and there was that blue cloud thing we wanted to bring back to the albino girl, so it was way in the first island after the first trial. This guy is super hard. Usually, I mean. Has kinda good Pokemons. And always gets one more and gets stronger, and you have to fight him like 3 times practically in a row. Very rapidly. It's kind of frustrating or tiring, or you know, something along those lines. But at least we are done with him here. And we switch to Taurus.